let's take a look at the 10 biggest warning signs or red flags that you're dealing with a pseudo-submissive. The first trait being selfishness. Pseudo-submissives often prioritize their own desires and satisfaction above the well-being and even consent of the dominant partner, and it happens more often than you'd think. They may use their submissive persona as means to gain control and manipulate situations to suit their own needs, disregarding the mutual respect and reciprocity that should be central to healthy relationships, because really that's the approach here on this channel, and one that I wholeheartedly believe, that you're human beings before you're dominant and submissive. You have a relationship that has a power dynamic to it. But at the core, if you as an individual and if you as the relationship, the parties in the relationship aren't healthy, the dynamic can't be healthy. And that's what I'm referring to. This reciprocity should be central to healthy relationships, this give and take. Next is insecurity. And an insecure pseudo-submissive may use kink to soothe emotional wounds or gain a sense of control or power in their life. And by using kink as a way to escape and cope with the emotional pain, the pseudo-submissive may also not be fully present or engaged in the dynamic, which can lead to a lack of trust and communication between partners, not to mention personal fulfillment for the submissive. And I found working with many DS and kink-friendly couples throughout the years that a huge cause behind a pseudo-sub's behavior is a deep need for control, which can usually be traced back to a root of fear. Now, unfortunately, regardless of whether or not the intent is malicious or birthed from self-protection, this desire for control often shows up as a lack of respect for their partner's boundaries or desires. The pseudo-submissive may project their expectations onto their dominant partner using manipulation tactics such as veiled criticisms, unregulated disappointment, victimization, and guilt to pressure their partner into fulfilling their desires. And this approach can be very harmful to the relationship as it's not based, again, on mutual respect and collaboration. Are you hearing that as a theme? Mutual respect and collaboration. And that's exactly why we have such thorough negotiations when we begin a DS dynamic. It's all about respecting that collaboration and creating a mutual culture of honor. So being surrendered to their dominance agenda is not just a healthy contrast, but an essential trait for creating a healthy and fulfilling dynamic based on mutual respect, trust, and communication. Safety, trust, vulnerability, and intimacy, we need that trust present if we're going to get to the place where we can fully express as a dominant and submissive. Because this approach allows for a deeper level of intimacy and connection in the dynamic without creating a power imbalance or topping from the bottom. The mentality and motivation behind a submissive who objectifies their dominant by viewing them as a kink dispenser or role to be played rather than a valuable partner is often driven by a desire for self-gratification and a lack of respect for the dominant partner's autonomy and agency. Now, they may view their partner as a means to an end, really, a way to have their desires realized and fantasies explored, rather than as a valuable and respected partner whom they love. This approach to the dynamic can be very harmful because, again, that respect and collaboration isn't there. It's all about the submissive's own desires and expectations. Boundaries are necessary for a healthy connection because boundaries do not protect you from love. They protect you for love. Let me say it again. Boundaries do not protect you from love. They protect you for love. The problem is, unhealthy people cannot respond to health in a healthy way. So a toxic partner, a toxic pseudo-submissive, might become offended or even enraged when you as the dominant partner sets boundaries. And this is often because boundaries are viewed by controlling people as a threat to their agenda. It's a threat to their control. It's a threat to their sense of power in the relationship. By becoming offended, the pseudo-sub reveals their need and expectation for control. Not just a need, but they're expecting it. And if you set that boundary, oh my goodness, you're blocking them from that agenda. A pseudo-sub may also become aggressive as a means of control. And this can manifest in verbal or physical aggression, and is often used as a way to intimidate the partner, in this case, the dominant partner, into complying with their wishes. Yes, it is a toxic topping from the bottom, a toxic confusion of the power structure that should be present. The pseudo-sub may also shame or punish the dominant when they don't get what they want. And this can take many forms, like making snide comments, giving the silent treatment, withholding affection, attention, or obedience, or other forms of passive punishment. They may view their partner's refusal to comply as a personal attack and use additional tactics to shame or punish the dominant partner to assert their control and get what they want from the dominant. If you want to take a deep dive into submissive training, you don't want to miss my new high value submissive bundle on Patreon. This bundle includes 6 amazing downloads, including 2 brand new guides. Training Techniques for a High Value Submissive is a 6-page download packed with 50 of the most effective submissive training techniques with a unique 5-step training process to transform your pseudo-sub into a high-value submissive. This bundle also includes my new submissive self-training guide, which includes 50 ways to build the necessary skills as a single submissive to be highly attractive and in demand for potential dominance. This bundle also includes 4 of my most popular worksheets to accelerate your training. The best part is that when you download this bundle, you'll also get lifetime access to my comprehensive library of over 40 kink-friendly worksheets and downloads to help you design your dream dynamic. Just go over to patreon.com/LXerotica to get instant access to this incredible new bundle. And remember, these skills aren't just important for DS dynamics. They're valuable in all areas of life, from personal relationships to professional development. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.